I get that.
Noticeable.
They feel like if you show too much chest, you're trying to get attention. But some girls, they really just want the air. But it's like it's true. They need the air for their chest. Like what? I've talked to too many girls who is like, I'm really trying to get oxygen. I'm not here to show my chest for y'all barbarians.
So can I ask you a question?
Like, you know
can I ask you a question?
Look,
does your boobs need air?
I don't have triple D.
Welcome back to f.o.l.d.
Nah. Oh well. Yeah. Well, Dante hit you with the. Well, welcome back to f.o.l.d. Today we're gonna be doing something new. We're gonna be reacting to Reddit stories. So. Yeah, we hear a little bit as to, the stories that's going on, gives our thoughts as it progresses. You might see some wild humor as it progresses. The typical banter that you're expecting. Alright, I think we can get into it.
First one starting is
r/ask Reddit. What's classy if you're physically attractive but trashy if you're not? The plot of almost all romance movies. I like to use what I call the Devito rule. If a romance movie becomes a horror movie by recasting the lead man as Danny DeVito, it's a shitty example of a romance movie. If it's still a sweet movie, it's really romance. Not many movies pass this test. I think Danny DeVito is possibly the most mentioned person in this thread. Poor guy is just someone everyone agrees isn't attractive and easily identifiable.
Is it cause he's
what?
Is it cause he's short?
I expected.
I didn't understand anything that went on there just now. I'm lost.
They basically said Danny DeVito. He's the
No, I know who he is.
He's the short stack guy that they always ridicule. Like you've seen him in memes. You ever seen the meme of the short dude holding the two guns?
Yeah, but this, you know what?
First thing that comes to mind is Sammy Sam. So
I can't figure out something that I can remind you of Danny.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. So the thing is that they're saying is if DeVito, because he's a small, not as attractive guy, right? He's an actor. If he slotted in the movie, right? If the movie seems to be a horror movie because of how the romance is, because a lot of these romance movies are terribly plotted. Mm-hmm. They're basically saying if he slotted in these scenes or whatnot, it'll look like a horror movie with him being put in the role versus anybody else, which is pretty effed up. I'm like, dang. But they're saying if not, then it's really a romance movie, like a well-written romance movie. If it actually
he's not put in the movie?
No, if he's in the movie and it actually has like a good romantic plot versus it seeming like terrible with terrible lines and it's like a horror movie.
I get it, but I'm kind of looking for like more realistic examples. Like this just threw me all the way off. That's just me personally. I'm not saying. I mean, I get it, but
sorry, excuse me. I gotta look up how this guy looks, man.
They violated. Well, you can keep going.
I don't know. Yeah, play the next one.
On to the next. At least, thank you for explaining, J-Con, because I'm still confused.
Danny who?
Just someone everyone agrees isn't attractive and easily identifiable.
He's not that attractive, but dang.
Messy hair.
Messed up.
Yes, it's either cute bedhead or a sign of depression and bad hygiene. People think. Winking.
You don't need a pause.
Alright, you're right. You got it. Yeah. But basically what I was going to say is saying it's a sign of bad hygiene. I will only say it's bad hygiene if your hair is smelly. If your hair is just messy, alright, you probably didn't put on a bonnet, a do-rag, or whatever head tie you use, and you just rolled around, alright. But if your hair is smelly or something, that's when hygiene is really the problem.
that could be any race,
but you can't put like that type of label on something that's simple. But
remember, the core topic is what's classy if you're attractive and what's messy if you aren't. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not attractive, if you are attractive, then they'll see the messy hair as, ooh, you're just that guy.
It's like a kink.
That's what they're saying.
Or girl. But at the same time, what I'm getting at is like bad hygiene. That's a bit of a stretch.
Because sometimes people feel if you're not bothering to do nothing with your hair, you have poor hygiene.
Yeah, to a degree. But obviously,
I do feel like there's
bad
a
head is not.
Yeah, there is a jump
between messy hair and bad hygiene.
Yeah, because there's some people who do actually style their hair in a messy way, but they're not
right. Exactly. So
I think that's a little bit subjective.
But I agree with messy hair though. And winking. Malik.
Oh, okay. I didn't see.
I didn't. Depends on who winks.
Did he?
No,
I didn't fall.
Nope.
Then bet.
Hold on, dang.
Why you rushing the man?
Depending on who winks at you or whoever, that can come off kind of creepy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Facts. Yeah, the next one. Spot on. So when I wink at you, you feel weird? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you ugly, bro. Don't wink at me.
Yeah, no, please don't.
That's how y'all really feel.
Okay. y'all just being weird.
But like I said, some of these blitz by quick.
The entire plot of 50 Shades. If that movie was
Facts.
Oh my God, yo!
All right,
now thank you.
Now we got a point that we can clearly agree on.
What's classy
let me
if you're
continue,
attractive and trashy if you're not?
redone with Danny DeVito and a petite 17-year-old ballerina dancer, it would probably
Bro,
have
stop
a different
violating
vibe.
Danny like this, son.
Now I can make the connection.
Yo.
This is all they needed to say.
because the movie got to get away with all of his bull because the dude and the girl is attractive. But they're saying if Danny DeVito, who's not very attractive, was the lead, and there was some young 17-year-old, it would look like a horror movie.
Yo,
which makes that previous
would
point
look like-
earlier make
didn't
more
the
sense.
MC have this girl sign a contract? Like,
Bruh, I don't know much because I ain't watched that nonsense. I can't believe that was a trilogy, but it was terrible.
It would look like statutory grape. They'd be like, what is this old man doing with this young girl?
I'm about to watch the whole trilogy tonight.
Listen, I didn't watch that movie or trilogy. But how the heck you calling it trash and you didn't even watch it?
It was terrible.
I'm watching the whole thing tonight.
It's terrible. The trailer
give a
said more
personal
than
review
enough.
later.
How long is this trilogy now?
Malik, it's a trilogy of movies, roughly an hour and a half a piece.
I ain't
You don't
watching
wanna
that
sit through
regardless.
that, bro.
Well, I'm going back to Fast and Furious.
I'm with you. At least I know what's going on until the later movie.
I watch Fast and Furious.
Anyway, we're talking about Fast and Furious. We trying to talk about Reddit. So we're going to keep it pushing.
Hey,
Let's see.
Yet I would have seen it 3 times already. Sharon Stone's Basic Instinct flashing. Yeah, imagine if it was Michael Douglas crossing his legs and showing his dong. Please, I can only get so erect. Those nice dresses that are practically open in the front to see full-on boobage. I too watched the Oscars this year. I don't know when, where, or by who.
So wait. Now if an ugly girl with sizable cleavage also wears that dress, you're telling me
Everybody will say that's trashy.
Hold on.
Yeah, because they're not attractive, you're not gonna want to see that.
What's the definition?
That's it. If they're unattractive, that can mean anything.
Right.
Sloppy,
Listen.
like not well kept,
Listen.
doesn't look too good.
In the terms of one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, but that's the
It could-
minority.
No,
No,
what you're trying to get
I'm
at the
just
eyes
saying
is in the beauty of the beholder.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
really
but
going.
Exactly.
majority of people know who looks attractive and who don't. Like, you know, especially if you
I'm
know
not
the
gonna
base.
deny that.
If you know the
Strong
general basis of what is deemed as attractive, unattractive is gonna equal, you know, potentially heavy set or very skinny. Don't
I
look
can
too
give you an
healthy,
example of
you know?
of someone being attractive.
Now you see, if I made that point, there'd be snipers waiting on my roof later.
I
The
said
point that he just
specific
made.
reasons.
He can make
Unhealthy.
the point.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
can't.
saying. Unhealthy.
it's how you say it too. Don't forget that.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't go ridiculously fat. I said
But-
unhealthy. Like,
you know
you're
what's
not
crazy?
in a good shape at
They
all.
brought up the Oscars as an example, knowing those generally the people at the Oscars aren't so well endowed to the point where dresses like that would be offensive.
No, and majority of them
People
are.
at the Oscars have millions of dollars.
Yeah, majority, literally everybody's
I'm
a celebrity,
saying, but
and
their
celebrities, even if they don't look attractive, are viewed as attractive because they have money. That's literally it.
I'm saying their bodies are such in a state that they're not walking around with triple D's. So they wear.
Unless we talk about the Lizzo debate. But I don't think
The what?
the Lizzo debate.
most. I'm generalizing.
We don't talk
What?
about
No, it doesn't count for everybody.
Because you know, dang as well. Lizzo
Lizzo
keep being in all these crazy.
I need a GPS because I'm lost.
Anyways, this is factual. Let's move on.
I still need my
It was said.
GPS.
I'll
But
fill
my
you in
elementary
later.
school
Yeah, that's a
teacher
very
told a
factual
story
opinion.
about an awards
Hold
show
on,
where
hold
some
on.
guy talked about movie piracy. He pointed at the movie stars in the audience and said to the camera, "These are the women you're stealing from. Look, they can't even afford clothing that fully covers their breasts. Monsters of the porn awards dress more modest. Well, they're hardly going to show us for free, are they? Ever been on the internet? Hanging out with us.
That last comment was good. Ever been on it? I mean, if you try to see some action, you know what to type
I mean,
in.
but they got
I ain't
ads.
saying
Somebody's making money off.
that. But
it.
I ain't saying it.
I find it funny how.
Wait.
how
What?
they-
This one? Hold up now.
People. This one made me laugh. It's so true. If you're attractive and hang out with ugly people, you just look like a well-rounded individual who's open to all types company, including the uglies. Yup.
Yep,
Really, y'all
That-
agree with that one?
I do.
I don't. I don't think
I
you're
do.
classy.
I plead the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Nah, it's because it's like you see people are like you always see if you see all those old, especially high school. Oh, you hanging out with them? Like, oh my goodness.
Where's that wow emoji when you need it?
The narrative of this could happen so much. Like, like, oh yeah, you can be cool with anybody while at the same time you're also violating that. Like, you ever seen like situations, especially like in college, the attractive dude who's a nerd hanging out with all the nerds that aren't attractive, and then people want to give them a fair chance just because like
Tasha 6ix9ine hanging out with the gang members.
If not, they never even look at them, and then they would say like, "Oh no," they try to say you're classy because you're willing to be cool with any type without discrimination. But a lot of these guys, I'm weak. A lot of these guys don't care about their own appearance. You know what I mean? So ultimately, they're just rocking with the vibe what's going on. You know, but on the outside, the judgmental, this is what they're thinking.
Nah.
Especially the ignorant judgmental. I've seen the thoughts.
That may make you have a good personality if you have good intent, but I, for one,
if you have good intent,
I'm not rocking with that one.
Yeah, but I've seen it plenty of times. That's why I'm like, this is legit. I've seen this exact narrative, even the well-rounded crap.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's continue. Let's see what it says.
And as an ugly person, you just look like another ugly person within a group of misfits. Joy. It's good to be the best looking person in a group.
That part I'll say I agree with.
Oh, the with maybe
it's a stretch though to be.
But then you see
people ugly,
and then some people who want to join in with the group, they're more attached to going towards you because you're the attractive one and whatnot. Just or other people, they want to be around a group that looks way below them to gaslight themselves. Because if you look like you're the leader of the group, more people's like, oh, you have some charisma or something. It makes you more attractive naturally.
I will ask who's the best.
I've seen that.
I will ask who's the best looking person on the podcast, but we all know it's Malik, so I'm not even gonna bother asking.
What?
We all know the audience is gonna vote for Malik.
Malik's so good looking, he barely.
Man, get out of here with that.
I don't want to set myself up because
get out of here with that. Don't start with this gaslighting. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here.
We got the. You got the.
He's so good looking. He's barely here.
You got a beard. I don't, bro. Like yo,
how bald ass head.
See, look,
I'm not competing with
Dante
that,
trying to be.
You got a hair on Malik.
Dante's trying to be on Malik's wave because he started wearing chains after Malik started it, bro. Now Malik's been wearing a chain since he came out.
I'm trying to get the watch like you too, bro. Like,
don't start with this.
Yo, he my role model, bro.
The problem with Dante's forearm is too wide. He's gonna break the watch.
Can I borrow your watch, bro? Yo, bro, can I borrow your watch?
It's gonna break, bro. Your forearm.
I'm trying to be like him.
Dante out here complimenting Malik. Don't know he just slick offended him for the last 2 minutes. Like,
exactly.
What type of backhanded compliments was that?
Like, what did I do?
We all know what you trying to do.
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to be supportive.
You said I have a matter of fact, it's true. You said I had a bald head, making fun of my bald head. You got a problem with that?
Do you know how many girls used to fiend over Mr. Clean, bro? Like, come on, what are you saying?
That's facts.
Well,
and you got a beard.
You almost forgot Terry Crews. There we go.
Terry Crews.
We gotta stop talking about people with money though.
Listen.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Mr. Clean not even real. He's animated.
But you real?
He will be once he balls his head.
So what are you trying to say? I should wear a white t-shirt? What was that?
Do what you gotta do. Work out too.
I knocked.
I'm not.
Hey, man. My knuckles.
Alright, what do we have?
I got a double ace.
I have a pair of fives. Dante has a pair of aces.
Pair of nines.
Dante wins.
And Brian, what you got? Pair of sixes?
Pair of sixes.
Nah, it's Dante. He got a pair of aces.
You bastard.
I know, right? I like how everybody's fighting with a pair, though.
I still appreciate you, bro.
There's no flush or none because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, damn!
We got a brother down.
Brian, is the GoPro good?
Whoops.
It is not good. Don't grab it from there. Just you gotta push it out there.
Pause.
Pause the podcast.
This man said, don't grab it from there. Yeah, like that.
You know what angles he want.
Oh, man.
Do it gently.
Do it gently.
Gently.
That's how we talking? Alright, let's continue.
Podcast Pillow Talk.
I heard they did it with no hands.
Go home.
Mega pause, by the way.
Oh my god.
Onwards with the video.
Group, I imagine. Wife beaters. If Channing Tatum wears one.
Yo, I know exactly what y'all about to say.
Wow.
I know exactly.
Hold on, let it finish.
Hold up.
We
don't need to let it.
Oh my god.
Wait, look at the
Let me breathe.
For the audience.
Let me breathe.
Find this man on Facebook and Instagram. You'll see what we talking about.
Factual statement.
Bum ass.
I'm a calisthenics athlete.
Shut
You can't be mad at me
This
for that.
man be
Classy
showing his arm.
if you're attractive, but if my bum ass walked through in a wife beater, I'd be getting told to put a shirt on.
You know how many girls like a dad bod, bro? I'm not even trying to
Shut
what
it.
you mean.
Listen,
Dad
a dad
bod.
ball walk out with a wife beater. All you gonna hear is put that shirt on, big fella.
Damn.
What you doing, big fella?
You know how many girls
Go
say
back
like,
in the house, big
Yo,
fella.
See, Brian, you can get away with a wife
You
beater.
need some help, big fella.
Listen, Brian, you can get away with a wife beater,
Bro,
but then if you stand next to this guy, it's just gonna be like, I'm putting my shirt on. What am I doing?
What you mean?
Absolutely
This
right.
bum ass.
I'm not even the only one that don't you work out too?
Shut up, Donnie
You got
Tatum.
the
I don't look
blank
like
you, though.
You got the blank membership,
Donnie.
bro.
Like-
Donnie Tatum.
This man
You know,
shouting
not just looking at my hair,
shouting
bro.
out all the gym memberships. What's next? Planet Fitness.
He didn't even go to the gym. He went to the park. This man trained in the wilderness.
We can't even go too. That was
Listen,
positive.
listen. There's an easy way to get your muscles. Just have somebody ship it with ShipStation.
Bruh, I'm
So
investing
you're
in
trying to
Anchor
order
on.
them off Amazon, bro?
Yeah, order your muscles off of Amazon or something.
Bruh.
Whatever it is, eBay.
eBay.
Get those ankles.
Nah.
Yahoo Auctions.
Don't get it from eBay. eBay and Wish is gonna be too cheap. You gotta get from Amazon Prime.
Continue the video. I want to roast this man.
If Uncle Randy is wearing one,
Yup.
you expect him to also be holding a bush light and sitting on the front of his mobile
Uncle
home
who?
with a shotgun on his lap.
Uncle
I
Randy.
thought
Future
you meant
Malik.
that Beto
A white
song.
beater with a
What?
butt light in his
I
hand and a
can't
shotgun.
I don't know what you're talking
Yo,
about.
look, I thought you meant men that beat their wives. I'm dead.
Edit. As a few people are
I've been
pointing
saying they need to
I
change
guess
the
beating
name,
your wife
bro.
still
They
fits
need
the
to leave
Why the
criteria.
heck are they calling them white? I still don't
A
understand. They
4-day
call
beer.
wife beaters.
If
A 4-day beer. Hold on, let it play.
Is that classy?
What the heck is a
you look
4-day
like a
beer?
manly man. If your brother's six-pack, you look like a homeless dude.
Oh.
I'm already alone, so I'm content.
I think
being
when your
homeless.
beard starts to grow
You'll
back and
feel
it just
more
looks like
alone
kind of
without a home.
like choppy.
Well, homeless
Like if you're
people can have
attractive,
a
it
lot
doesn't look
more
bad, but if you
interactions
look like
with
a
other
homeless
people.
dude, you look like a
Maybe
crackhead.
he's just playing the long con. It pains me to say it, but smoking those 1940s Hollywood noir film actresses looked so sultry with a cigarette. Fat and ugly with a cigarette is more reminiscent of a wall.
I'm sorry, I was let it go. Is there any more you want to say about
I don't
the
like
last one?
cigarettes,
we good.
period.
Yeah, the 4-day.
Well,
beer.
with this,
Person or not, I
right?
just don't like
They
cigarettes.
always added this. They made the most attractive women smoke cigarettes in them old, like the olden days, in terms of attraction and whatnot. The other thing too is that cigarettes is obviously well known for being of a phallic imagery. You know, if you know what phallic is, you know what it is. I ain't saying it. But in essence, you know what I mean? If the girl look good, you see her smoking a cigarette, it's a phallic looking object. You already know what they're trying to insinuate.
Yup, we get the point.
But if an old
Literally.
dusty chick is smoking a cigarette, you're like, you know what I mean?
Facts. All right, let's see what the
I agree.
general audience has to say, but I do agree.
I definitely
Walmart
agree.
smoke break for some reason. Cleavage definitely.
So that was a simple one.
Yep.
Okay,
We don't gotta keep posting.
This is-
cleavage.
this is what I was saying earlier.
Ah,
about
yep,
the
yep. Ain't nobody trying to see Rasputia from Norbit out there
Yeah,
with her
exactly.
things out. We trying to see I'm not saying Zendaya. She don't got nothing.
But the point.
I don't think you should have that name right now.
Here's the
dude.
part where I disagree.
I'm about
right?
to inbox Tom Holland.
Scarlett Johansson. There we go. There you go.
What you got against her, man? She's a beautiful woman.
I'm about to inbox Tom Holland your address, bro.
I'm
Like,
saying-
you about to
Yo, you about to see Spider-Man come up in your window and
But you
yo,
see what I'm saying? Do you want to see Rasputia from Norbit, or are you trying to see Scarlett Johansson?
My point is, there's some dudes out there be like,
Lizzo.
titties. I don't care what it's on.
There
I
is.
like it.
That's what if we keep you, we gonna get canceled with Lizzo. We not, but Lizzo keep popping up.
But let's hear what the people have to. I disagree. I think
Disagree
there's some
with what?
dudes that just showing cleavage is something that. Well, if you're ugly and you show cleavage, that's not classy. Wait, Malik didn't bet yet. So
Somebody folded.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
I
folded.
didn't count. My bad. That's not
I'm
kept tapping. My
outta
bad.
here.
Could have said something. Communication. We a whole podcast. But yeah, so I feel like
Nah, you can't take
if
that knock
you
back.
just because you're ugly,
Can't take it back. Brian did not get. Brian gets to bet. You knocked.
one of us has to bet. You knocked, bro.
We both knocked. This on Brady. You
Well,
can't
no, that
just
was the
switch.
previous one. I didn't knock for this one.
No, I'm saying me and him knocked, and
Oh, I
then
have to bet.
it's up to you on what to do.
Now you could.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That.
Hold that, yeah.
Brian, you better win, bro.
Look at that.
Better win. Anyway,
So
yeah, I mean,
I was just trying to say, I don't think just because you're ugly showing cleavage, because you could have a nice body, you could have a nice tight body. So I don't think that necessarily makes you classy or
possibly. I mean, it's essentially people want to see attractive people busting that out. If you're not attractive, nobody want to see that. That's
I can agree with that being.
But at the same time, it's like what we had said earlier. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
Someone who looks ugly like trash to you can look like, oh my god.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's under the connotation of unattractive in terms of does not look that good at all. You have a 3 of a kind. He has 2 pairs. 2 pair loses. In terms of we're going on the basis of this girl look dusty, and everybody knows when somebody male or female look dusty, bro. So when you see a girl with a dusty chest, you know.
But okay. So if the cleavage itself is bad, then
you don't want to see.
Yeah, you don't want to see.
That's what I'm saying. This is what the context of this is. Yeah, you can have a decent face.
They have a term for that. It's called butterface. When you got a nice body but a bad face, apparently.
That or the butterface. Butterface means you look very youngish. Also, it means you look like a child. Yeah, most of the time I hear butterface, the context is you look like a kid.
I mean, forgive me if I use that wrong, but I got told that I got a ugly face and a nice body, so I'm like, yo.
Well,
I mean, yeah, we about to cancel you. What?
Wife beater. All right, bro.
Slander this man's name. All right,
let's keep going. We got a few minutes.
I had a wife before. It was only my feelings that got beat.
Done.
I've always seen it as part of the big boobs, small boobs paradox. Big boobs fill out any top and look good. But if you show too much, it can look really provocative.
Okay, I get that.
Noticeable.
They feel like if you show too much chest, you're trying to get attention. But some girls, they really just want the air. But it's like it's true. They need the air for their chest. Like what? I've talked to too many girls who is like, I'm really trying to get oxygen. I'm not here to show my chest for y'all barbarians.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Look, does your boobs need air?
I don't have triple D.
I just need to know, cause you sound like you said that from experience.
I'm talking about in terms of just it's a serious thing. Like girls,
I dated a girl with triple D breasts. I ain't heard nothing about they need air.
Something else.
You sound like you said that from personal.
That's one girl.
I need to know like what's going on, bro.
And then the thing is, it's like the heat and whatnot. It's a bunch of factors.
You sound too expertish on this topic.
I feel like that is based on how you were grown. If you're looking at people and well-endowed people, and as soon as they show something, you're thinking they're trashy. I think that's your mindset. That's not attractiveness. That's not making them classy enough.
And then, I mean, obviously, if you see a girl with the thing is, when it comes to assets...
Nobody saw that. See,
the thing is with assets is the more of it that you see, or in terms of size, the more you're like, great googly moogly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about with the big boobs filling out.
I get it being trashy, but I think that's more of a mindset, not a.
But it's really what they're saying is just showing too much. It can look provocative. That's what it's saying.
Absolutely.
But then they're talking about the big boobs, small boobs paradox.
I'm glad I stayed quiet throughout this section.
Yo,
it was just hard.
Yo, I hate you so much right now because I'm gonna be at work later laughing at that great googly moogly.
I was trying to please.
Listen, it was so hard for me just to hold in a laugh. I was like, I'm staying quiet.
Nah, Malik, let it go, bro.
No, hey, don't. You gonna hit people singing that dang song, man? No.
Not the guys from the back, but
what the heck?
You better count that.
I just want to play the game.
Now we gotta take time to count this ish. All right,
man. Continue the thread.
I don't know how to count.
Okay.
Or an obvious way, but you can get away with lower necklines and show more collarbone. Both are boobs and therefore great. Cosplay.
I agree with that last comment.
Let's just admit the answer is literally everything.
No. I disagree.
Basically any bold move towards the opposite sex. I see what you mean.
I completely
Some
agree
girl
with that.
posted a
Hold on. Okay, go back a little bit.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna catch this one.
Basically, any bold move.
I know they mentioned cosplay real quick, but that's just classy if you're attractive, and then trashy if you're not.
What's wrong with cosplay?
No, it's saying if you don't look good, they're like, I've seen it mad times where there be those nasty people. It's like, ew, why you cosplaying that character? You're not fat. You're not strong enough. You're not big enough.
I want to make a statement towards the bold move statement.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. I didn't hear it. That's why I was saying to replay it.
Well, all right, yeah. Go ahead.
You really right now?
Yes, I put it there, right?
Musty butt.
But you was smelling my butt, bro. Like
Lord Moldy butt.
What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do?
Jesus, I'm just trying.
You heard it here, not live, but you heard it here.
All right.
That's 50. And there we go.
Match, let's go.
You can count. All right, so let's continue playing.
Admit the answer is literally everything. Basically, any bold move towards the opposite sex.
I said I completely agree with that to an extent.
Some girl posted
let us finish.
You wanna? Okay.
Yeah, I wanna
comment on r/ask men about how some guy at the gym approached her to compliment her.
Mm-hmm.
She said that at first she thought he was a creep, but after taking a good look at him, she was totally okay with it because she found him kinda cute.
Yep.
You should have seen the amount of downvotes and negative replies she received. She was basically saying that if a guy isn't attractive but still flirts with a girl, it automatically makes him a creep.
Exactly.
It's mean, but yet it is many people's first thought in that scenario. A guy I knew once added my friend, who was a girl, on Facebook randomly one day and started chatting with her and said he had found her because he saw her with me and looked through my entire list of friends to find her. She told me this, mentioning that it was really weird and creepy.
That is weird and creepy. Let it finish.
No. Before we continue.
Because they didn't finish it. Alright.
Well, he can jump in. I want to
hear. Alright, go.
Just before we continue, right? The only reason why I said that I completely agree with it to an extent is because it could be like respectable to have the bravery to approach a person as long as you're doing it in a rightful, respectful way.
Right.
Not in a creepy manner, not in a you're violating somebody's comfort zone or you're harassing somebody. But if you're able to make the move in a bold, respectful way, some people might be like, you know what? You was brave enough to actually approach him with this child. I actually like that within itself, and that can make you come off attractive.
But obviously, you see the girl responded here and was saying that only because the guy looked attractive.
I wanted to cut in and say that only because I started with the statement. I completely agree with that, and then this creepy nonsense came up. So let me justify it right now
because I wanted to hear the rest of it.
Right now, go ahead.
All right.
1 week later, they were dating because he was kinda cute. When you're attractive, it's being flirtatious, but when you're ugly, it's called.
Nah,
what the heck, man?
Nah, I ain't doing that. You doing too much. Now to focus on the topic at hand.
I ain't that desperate.
Literally, the second post was Facebook. Went through the whole friends list to find her, to add her, to talk to her. Right? Found it creepy and weird.
Reveal the cause. Let me see this.
Found it. We do too much.
But yeah, continue.
What? Oh wait, I didn't have none.
Tell me you got a full house. What?
Yeah, he's just trying to get chips.
What the heck? I would have won.
What did you have?
I had a pair of threes.
You had a full house.
You had a full house?
My man just out the W.
Nah, I had a 5 and 6. I would have lost. So, this is what I was saying. So, you did all this searching to find somebody online. Somebody you don't even know.
Breathe, Malik, breathe.
Full house?
Yeah, full house, bro.
No, Malik, you would have had a full house.
You would have had it because you had a 3. You had a pair of 3 and then 3 aces popped up on the table.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm sorry. What's your point, Jaquan?
I was trying to say the second example about the creepy aspect.
That's compensation. Man, that's compensation for my pain and suffering.
You gotta wait for Dante to power down. But you literally did all this internet searching to find somebody to converse with them, right? And you tell them this is how you found them, right? And then you get the girl initially says you're not, you're kind of weird and creepy or whatnot, but then it gets dissolved because he looks attractive. Like, that's a whole crazy scenario. Like, he went through all these hurdles to find you online through somebody else. He doesn't even know you, just to contact you. And he gets the pass because he looked good. This has happened. This is why I'm like, this is a crucial one.
So what you're saying is I can't be in girls' DMs unless I look good.
No. You see, he took it further than the DMs, bro. He literally went through several Facebook pages and scrolled down
friends
list just to make sure that he could find
that girl specifically, and told her that's how he found her in order to communicate. And then at first she said it was creepy and weird, but then she thought he looked kind of cute and gave him a chance.
So how would you feel if a girl you wasn't really that interested in told you that was her method of finding you?
I'm gonna call
your first inbox.
Nah, bro. Yeah, that's weird.
How you feel, bro?
Yeah, I'd be like, nah.
All right, then.
That's weird, Joe.
It is. All right, let's listen to.
I wasn't even on the date.
Timmy Turner and Tootie.
I think it's still going. So we still hear the rest.
Isn't this the words of Timmy Turner and Tootie?
Well, bro, they went to the same school. That don't count, bro. They in the same school, bro.
You already know she would have started looking up for Timmy Turner right there.
Timmy.
I mean, they was like in the same class.
If she had Instagram, yeah, probably. But yeah, anyways.
Instead,
yeah,
being straightforward on Tinder.
Okay. It's kind of a similar thing, I guess. Just no, it's not. It's not. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Getting out of a small car, whether it's a Porsche or a Fiat, if you are attractive, you look.
People think small cars mean you're broke. That's one of the contexts. People think bigger vehicles, especially women.
No, I think that's an American mentality.
Yeah, but this is focused on Americans. This is an American Reddit. But
that is stupid.
One of the main things from the overall consensus is bigger vehicle equals you have money or you're attractive.
That is stupid.
Smaller vehicle.
You're trashy.
All right, so what about a mom van?
Yeah, I mean, they basically say
vehicle,
if they see you in a small car, they'll have something to say, right? But then if you come out, you look good. Oh my God, it's such a nice car.
What about the old looking minivans? It's a bigger van than a small car, but does that look attractive?
Let's let this one finish. There may be more. Hold up.
Natural and sexy, stepping out. If you're ugly or large, you look like one of the last clowns falling out of the
There's that too.
Okay, I should let him finish speaking before I pause it.
Yeah,
but, so it says falling out of the clown claw for people who can't see. Whoops, I double clicked. My bad. For people that can't see, falling out of a clown claw.
Yeah, you're a giant person coming out of a small vehicle.
It makes sense to me now.
All
right. Okay.
Listen, at the end of the day, buy what you can afford.
Me being 6'4" and looking like a giraffe with mild downs.
Yep, there's that too.
Holy shit, my first gold. Thank you, stranger. Can't wait to tell the rest of the guys in my tower. A pack of giraffes. 6'7" inches. Can't even
6'7"?
5 feet 2 inches, and I don't have a car. 4 minutes and 11 seconds, and I worry about the airbag decapitating me if I'm ever in an accident, since it's pretty much in my face.
That's what they feel like.
Doing no.
I will leave it at that.
Doing the nobody gets me.
Nah, let that one play. I gotta hit.
This is the last one.
I gotta see this one.
Nobody gets me. Act with a sad face. Manic pixie dream girls too.
Facts. Nobody gets me. If you're attractive, they be like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" If you're ugly, who are you?
They just be like, okay.
Literally, they don't care. If you look attractive, how could you feel that way?
Yo, I'm not going front. Nobody on this podcast appreciates me, bro. Like,
I know. Get out.
For good reason.
Go home.
He's still here though. I don't understand.
You gonna see him pull out the deuces and disappear.
Because I don't look like Malik.
Don't say my name into this one.
So if you take the chain off, he'll just vanish from this dimension.
Alright, so this has been f.o.l.d's, I guess, first official, because we did reaction before, but I'll say this is our first official reaction video. So
to Reddit stories at least.
You guys seen these yet?
It's not a real reaction until Jaquan jumping up or down saying, hold on, let me fix that. Great googly moogly.
I'm done.
Oh man, that's gonna be a sound clip. Every time we have an intro now, it's gonna have to say googly moogly.
Great googly
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, you know the source.
Don't copyright.
So thanks for joining us on our first reaction video. I'm ignoring you guys.
Yeah.
These Reddit videos are out here now. Everybody's watching them, so of course we had to talk about them. So thank you for joining us.
I like if you want to see more.